Incorporate all foods, whether it's carbohydrate, whether it's fat, whether it's protein, but in quantities that your body needs.
Hi Tina.
Hi.
So I've got a very pertinent and a very personal question for you today. You know, it's very weird when sometimes you have friends who will do nothing but maybe a half an hour or a 1 hour walk in a day, and by the end of the month they've lost weight. And on the other hand, you're there, you're walking with them also, you're walking in the evening also, you're doing your yoga also, and you're controlling your food also. Or if something happens, then one day of a good food day or a Sunday brunch, and you know, it can topple everything else. Why?
There is something that we all know, it's metabolism, right? What is metabolism? Metabolism is your body's ability to burn calories. So it's losing weight. Cardio is where you're actually burning calories, or you're doing something like power yoga, you know, where your heart rate is going up and you're burning calories, will help you in get that calorie deficit. So it's all a number game. It's all about math. So your body has to lose 7,000 calories for it to lose 1 kg of fat, okay? Now, weight and fat are different. Okay, when we weigh a person, when you weigh yourself, you're weighing everything that's inside you, including your bones, your blood, your organs, everything. The weight that comes off quickly and goes back on quickly is usually what we call the water weight. So what is the trick in making sure that whatever weight you're losing is not coming back on, or you're able to lose weight faster? Is to work on your metabolism, okay? Now, the route I take in this is, I encourage people to eat food that they would normally eat, okay? So as close to your lifestyle. If you're a person who wants to wake up and have a paratha with dahi, fine, know how much to have. So eat foods that you would normally eat, learn your portion sizes. What are portion sizes? They're different for you, they're different for you, they're different for me. They're based on your weight. They're based on the amount of calories we calculate based on a person's body weight, okay?
Let's say me and her are both the same weight, and you think that our calorie counts are the same. But you know, if you give us both the same diet, now again here maybe metabolism is coming into play, but you'll see that she's losing weight way faster.
But you know, two people cannot have the same metabolism. Okay?
Can you increase, because I know I went to the gym, and first in the gym, he said you need to build muscle. That's how you have to increase your BMR, your basic metabolic rate, so that you're burning more calories.
Yes, so your basal metabolic rate is the amount of calories that you need to stay your current weight, okay? That's your BMR, okay? Then there is a RMR, which is resting metabolic rate. It is the calories that you burn in normal functions. When you are moving when you're burning calories for your heart, your brain, your lungs, that's your resting when you're at rest, okay? Is there a way to increase your BMR, your basal metabolic rate? That's the calories you need. So this concept of increasing your basal metabolic rate is something that I don't understand in India, okay? So if a person is 60 kgs, their BMR is 1200, okay? So your BMR is your basal metabolic rate, which is calculated based on your weight, by timings your weight by a certain amount of calories, depending on if we want you to lose weight, if we want you to maintain weight, or if we want you to gain weight. Okay. So now when we are talking about metabolism, the books say that metabolic rate can be increased by eating the right food at the right time, in the right quantity, and
having
exercise.
more muscle?
Muscle will have you gain more weight. Muscle is mass. Muscle is mass. So when we have people coming in who want to lose weight and then they want to gain muscle, we tell them we'll help you lose weight. But when you start gaining muscle, your weight will come back on. But that doesn't mean the person looks fat.
No,
At that point, the person is looking more toned, lean.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we do those kind of differentiation all the time.
So what's your tip for people like us that struggle continuously with our weight?
I would probably see, first of all, when you put yourself on a diet, please make sure it is as close to as your lifestyle. Please do not go and do a diet that takes you away from what you would normally do, because the day you leave that, the weight will come back on.
I refuse to take superfoods. I'm not into oats. I'm into stuff
So keep your diet as close as to your lifestyle. Incorporate all foods, whether it's carbohydrate, whether it's fat, whether it's protein, but in quantities that your body needs. How much does your body need? It depends upon your weight, okay? And exercise. So if you have these three things, it's like a triangle, it's like a pyramid. If you have these three things at the three sides, your journey might take you longer. Your journey might take you longer than hers, but you'll eventually get there.
My journey might take forever, but I'm happy following these tips and staying fit at least. So I'm good.